like that. I like that.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-yard fight. Coach KK is out here on this beautiful Sunday screaming Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to your father. Happy Father's Day to the father-like figures. And one special shout out to Coach Johnny Madden. Happy Father's Day, RIP. We're out here on the gridiron holding it down. Meanwhile, the title of this video is User Lurking and Spatial Awareness. Guys, we got a lot of ground to cover today. This might have to be I might have to do another video after this with the same stuff. We'll see how it go. You can see this guy right here. These guys are trying to kick field goals where they're trying to fake the funk, and Coach KK ain't having it. See, I learned my lesson a long time ago. You don't go out there and go grab a bottle of water when they finna kick the field goal or something. Every down is a fight. Okay? All right, let's get this party started. Michigan Wolverines. He's in the trips. It's to the left. The wide side of the field is to the right. I've talked about this several times in the past. You can see that this play is most likely level cell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to know he's rolling right. So I'm going to hope my defensive end over there gets some penetration on the right tackle. And that way the quarterback will have to loop around. Meanwhile, I have a spy coming from the opposite way because that end who just went in the spy is pointless to go rush since the quarterback is taking a beeline to the sideline. He might as well get in the spy and you hit R3 to pull him in. We knew to cover the corner route, the tight end. So you're going to see that quite often. I'm pretty sure, level cells is one of the favorite plays in the community. It's kind of basic. The experienced guys don't do level cell. Okay. Same situation right here. Well, it's not trips, but it's obvious that he's rolling left. So I'm hoping my end over there push that left tackle back while he's rolling left, and I'm going to spy the other end. See that coverage right there? And I'm taking care of business on the back end. Look at that. He's rolling left with a righty, throwing unorthodox. That's always a recipe for disaster. No concepts, no type of anything, no plan, no strategy, no nothing. Just playing hook by crook, right? Okay. This is one of my favorite clips of the whole video. You can see we're going against Ohio State. It's 7-0. He's backed up to his own territory in the fourth quarter. All he needs is really the first down, and he can put this game away, and we're desperate. Okay, it's all man across the board. I understand my weakness in the defense. Okay, I'm going to give up square because I know that he has to get a first down. He's not looking. He don't have time to strategize. So I was on the safety, and I was responsible for the running back, which was probably going to be pass blocking because it looks like I'm desperate to come in. You can see the guy who's defending this receiver got caught up in the trash. And had I not clicked on my safety and double teamed this receiver, he'd probably be going for 6 himself. Okay. So that was well executed. That was called spatial awareness. That was experience right there. Same thing right here. Rolling right. It's obvious. The wide side of the field is to the right. Usually they try to get that flat route like that. And you want to attack the wide. You want to protect. I ain't going to say attack, but protect the wide side of the field. So look at this right here in Michigan. 4th and 2. I formation. He need a first down. So you can't always just go by what's going on. The down and distance counts as well with the formation and stuff. It's all in the same realm. I came down with my safety and got a pick. Let's go back. Okay. So I chose to be on the safety on the wide side of the field because I didn't know if that receiver was going to run a slant or he was going to run like a stretch to the left. And I checked for the run first. Okay. I checked for the run first, came down in the box and the run fit to hit the gap. And I said, oh, he's passing, he's play action. So I went up to the tight end. You can see I'm going to chase that tight end in the corner. And then in my peripheral, my cornerback got beat on the drag and had this once again. Had I not done that with that same safety, he would be going in the end zone for 6. So you got to be mindful of stuff. You got to see the field from the offense perspective. Like right here, let's look at the offense. Let's look at it from the offense perspective. But you got Coach KK in the way, okay? I'm protecting the wide side of the field. I wanted the blitz, but his lineman had an ability, and I just said, you know what, I got to get back. I got to get back. Got to get back. And lo and behold, he was in a whip route in my, close proximity, and I was able to get back and go get me a user snag. Now, you're not going to always catch a user pick. Sometimes you have to put influence on things. Like, look at this right here. I'm on my left safety over there. I'm supposed to be guarding the left side, those two receivers, but I pulled them all the way to the right. But I took a linebacker and hot routed him to a curl flat. And he's going to play the back there in the same place of my safety. You see it? Look at the point of attack right here. My linebacker is gonna drift back while I go handle business and get proactive. This is what separates the good from the great. Okay? If you had like 5 users playing in a tournament against each other, it's gonna come down to user skills. Okay? Who can make some user skills, like some user plays, like right there. I had no business being on that safety going all the way over there. But this is how it goes, That's just how it go. Okay, so I put my linebacker. You can see him. My linebacker drifted to the left, and I took care of the vacant area. I'm actually guarding 3 players at one time. It's just like I'm spot dropping, just picking my poise. Okay, reading the field. All right, y'all, it's halftime. Y'all hit that like button for me if you haven't. Man, I need those likes, y'all. Y'all make this video be the most liked video. Y'all come on, hit that like button for me, man. If you're watching, that would be really appreciated. I can unlock some stuff out here on the channel and get this thing going. Look at this right here. This is the same game. This is my second user pick 6. I was on that player the whole entire time. Okay. The term free can also be a slot corner. You don't always have to be a free safety. Okay. A free man is when all the other business is taken care of and you're able to go roam. Okay. In Madden and college football, that's usually a corner, a slot corner. Like if you're in a dime, nickel, or quarter, you could take the slot corner and roam freely. But you got to make sure, boy, that juke move was sick. That was user skills right there. I clicked on. I knew he was going to click on real quick, and I just gave him a little hezzy. I knew he was going to click on. Yeah, that's something for another video right there. Let's move forward to auto motions and orbits. You can see in the middle, this auto motion is a designed halfback swing. The other plays are like a decoy just to get the eyes in the backfield, and they go hit you over the top, right? Anytime I see auto motions and orbits for the first time of that game, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack it. Okay. If he run the ball up the middle, okay, whoop-de-doo. That's how you gonna win that down. But I'm going to attack that unless he come out here with a strategy like we do on a 10-yard fight. You guys remember volume 1 with the RPO read bubble and the RPO peak zone bubble from the gun split slot and the slot offset? We mixed and matched like 12 auto motions together, and the user was always fooled. That was in volume 1. If you haven't seen that, you can go to the playlist. So with that being said, it's important to identify the user when you're using orbits and auto motions, because you will get got like that. Look at this right here. I'm minding my business. I'm in the middle of the field. The ball is centered, and I had to click on the linebacker real quick and go underneath the swing route. Right? See, I'm on the safety. I'm minding my business. And once I saw that running back go left, I said, oh, we got to get there. We got to get there. And I'm going to attack him. Now, if he come out in the next play and show me that same motion and use other routes, then I got to sit back and wait on him. But after this, if not, I'm going to attack. I don't know about you guys. They're going to have to show me they can strategize like this right here. Look at this. See, he tried to be slick right there. And it's the fourth quarter. This guy needs to score this drive. And he's already ran this play earlier this game. So that's how I had the awareness to just sit back. But just letting you guys know, don't always fall for the swing route. Look, he's sitting in the spot, and I jumped right on it. I thought it was a slant at first. Yes, sir. That's how the game go. If you don't handle your business will handle you on defense. Trust and believe. Look at this right here. Same thing. Little mini drive right here, 21-21. I'm going to bluff the blitz with my end over there. You can see him. And then I sun him in. Straight free runner. Got him. Yeah, these guys love doing 5 wide, huh? You can see he's in the 5 wide. Put my guy in the spy. I'm going to blitz him. He have no time. See, that's that QB spy, man. I love, like, I say about 70 to 80% of the game, I spy one of my linemen. Sometimes I put like a slow defensive end in exchange for a D tackle, and then I spy him and then just rush 3. Look at this right here. This drive right here. I'm going to work from the 4-4 split. 4 linemen, 4 linebackers, and I'm going to do cover 3. I know my weaknesses in the defense, the hole shots, you know, the seams in between the linebackers and safety, in between the linebackers and cornerbacks. I know my weakness, so I'm going to play my weaknesses. See, right here, he got me with a hole shot then. You can see it's 14-0. And he's desperate. He's in 5 wide every down. See, 4-4 split. Now, I switched up and went to man coverage. Excuse me. I switched up and went to man coverage because I know that he's going to be trying to time the hole shot again and try to hit me again in that left corner. So he don't know that we switched to man coverage, and he's going to try to time this hole shot. And what we're going to do is follow him and trail him, and it's going to knock off his timing, and then he don't even have a second read, and he's stalled. Man, well, he's not in a 5 wide, but he's in an empty set. This is incredible, man. Now I'm finna hit him where it hurt. Engage 8. Well, I'm not doing engage 8. I hot routed my linebacker to a deep quarter, and then so we're running 7 now. This is engage 7. You can see my linebacker gonna jump back, and I rush 7 and drop 4. And he had no reads. He had no time. He didn't even know that he was gonna have less time, and that's why we make everything look the same. Back to the man coverage, but it looks like cover 3, and I didn't even do all the man aligning and stuff. Look at that. Taking away the first read. We're on the second read. Oh, man. I'm in a zone right here on defense. Here we go. 4th and 10. We're rushing 6. For those who you don't know, it's called a blitz when you're rushing more guys than the offense is blocking. So that if you're rushing at least one player more than they're blocking, that's a blitz. All right, guys, they say defense win championships, so here go a defensive user lurk winning the championship. I'm Coach KK. You guys enjoy your Father's Day. I'm out, yo. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow.